will work for you like magic. So I'm really excited about this webinar. Hope you are as well. Let's do this. Joshua, take the mic.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Tom, and everyone at the Rank Cipher team. I'm really excited, just like Tom said, and I just hit record. So for all of you asking if there will be a replay, thank you for reminding me. I hit record. Hand should be recording as well, so we're all good. If all goes well and technology is on our side, there will be a replay for those of you asking. But like Tom said, we will be covering some very actionable content today, all right? If you can see on your screen, well, first off, before I continue, give me a 2 in the chat box if you can see my screen. If you can see the slide on your computer that says how to guarantee you rank your videos #1 in Google at will and profit at least $1,000 in the next 30 days. Give me a 2 if that shows up. All right, perfect. Awesome. So, and look, guys, I'll be quite honest with you. Here's a, just before jumping on the call, I got some guaranteed rankings here. Boom, look, 7 minutes ago, got some page 1 rankings here, not only for the singular version of this, but the plural version of this. This is a brand new technology that's being released. On page 1 right there, boom, once the product is released, I'm going to get a ton of traffic. But the beautiful thing about this and what you're going to learn on this call today is that I haven't done a single thing but claim this page 1 rankings. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do that tonight on this call. I'm going to show you how you can claim first page rankings first and then put in the work later. And that's what's going to allow you to not have to waste time on keywords that may not rank, okay? Because now that I know for a fact that I can rank this, and let me refresh because it should be about 20 minutes now. All right, so 42 minutes ago, but you saw there right at the 7-minute mark, I was already on page 1. So 42 minutes ago now, I claimed first page rankings before investing any more time on this campaign, okay? So give me a 2 if that excites you. If you want to know exactly how to be able to rank on the first page of Google, pretty much guaranteed, because now that I know that this is here, this is just a still image. There's not even a video here yet. It's just a still image, nothing. I haven't put any more effort into this. All I've done is secured the fact that I can know for a fact that I can rank for this keyword. All right, give me a 3 in the chat box if that is exciting for you guys. All right, awesome. Perfect. So Selena is saying absolutely rank on the first page of Google. Yeah, and I mean, I'm telling you guys, ranking on the first page of Google is the most targeted traffic and sales that you can get with any other, compared to any other traffic source, okay? Because the thing about ranking on the first page of Google is, like you guys know, you know, people are coming to you. They're going to a search engine, typing in the keyword, and landing on your content. You're not trying to pull them off a site like Facebook. You know, when you're running Facebook ads, although they're very, very effective, you're essentially trying to snag people off of Facebook and onto your website. With search engines, it's different. You're ranking, they're coming to the search engine, typing in the keyword, landing on your content, and boom, you know, it's a much easier process than you trying to force someone off of a different website. Okay, so let me go ahead and fire up this presentation. Okay, 1 second. Perfect. All right, now give me a 2 in the chat box if this still looks good to you. All right. Perfect. All right, awesome. So how to rank your videos on the first page of Google at will and profits at least $1,000 in the next 30 days. That's what we're going to be covering. All right, but the first thing, of course, that I always like to share is why should you pay close attention to what I'm sharing with you today, and especially why listen to me. And give me a second. First, I have the GoToWebinar covering up half my screen. So let me minimize that. Perfect. All right. So why should you pay close attention today? Well, #1, I just showed you that I know how to rank on the first page of Google. I do that all day long. I could do it at any time because, you know, I've been doing it for a few years now. But also, I want to show you some other proof as well. This is me ranking on the first page of Google. All right, we know how to rank on the first page. It might be a little bit tough to see, but all these screenshots are page 1 rankings. And if you see the one up here at the top, in the top middle, I'm ranking 2 videos on the first page of Google. And that's a cool little trick that I like to do. I'll just throw that out there as a quick tip. Sometimes when I really want to secure first page rankings, I'll create 2 videos for the same keyword. And that allows me to build a nice barrier between me and my competitors because, you know, they might be able to get past that second video, but it's very tough for them to pass that first video. So I like to do that sometimes to give myself a nice barrier in between me and my competitors. And you can see it might be a little bit small for you guys to see, but those two videos, I ranked them within 3 days. The one in the top right corner might be a little bit tough to see as well. I'm going to have to edit this slide a little bit, but I left the ads showing so you guys can get an idea of what that niche is. And the reason I have these blurred out is because, guys, I actually make money with my videos. You know, I don't just rank videos. I actually profit with my videos. And I used to release my keywords, but then I started building a lot of competition for myself, so I don't do it anymore because, like I said, I actually get traffic and I actually make money with my videos. So I don't really like releasing my keywords like that. But for this one in the top right, I left the ads open because I wanted to show you guys what niche this is in, and that the image that you see in the top right is actually in the web hosting niche. Okay, and I love promoting products in the web hosting niche because they pay very, very well. Web hosting companies pay you anywhere between $50 to $105 per referral that you send to them. Okay, and if you look closely, that video says January 4th of 2014, and that video is still ranking to this day, and I make anywhere between $300 to $600 per month just from that one video, and it's been ranking for over 3 years. Okay, so you guys can do the math. That video has been making me a decent amount of money every year for the last 3 years. Okay, and all the I won't go through all of them, but you can see the one below that says ranked on the page 1 in 5 hours, 8 minutes, the one before, and you know the one that I just showed you where I ranked within 7 minutes on the first page. But all of these are the traditional way of doing video marketing. So today I'm going to share with you 2 different ways that you can profit with video. Okay, and here. We don't just know how to rank on the first page with video. We also know how to rank with niche sites as well. So here's one of my niche sites, page 1 in 3 days. And if you see closely, this is for a local niche site that I created for the Miami and the Miami Beach area. So I created a site for a very specific niche to allow me to rank all across South Florida. And now that I'm ranked all across South Florida, I'm starting to expand into different states, different areas, and I'm able to do it all automatically. And you guys are going to see how to do that as well today. So page 1 in under 2 weeks. Okay, dominating not only number 1 but number 2 as well there on the bottom right. Okay, so we not only know how to rank with videos, but we also know how to rank with niche sites as well. And it could be local niche sites or affiliate niche sites. Right, we know how to rank on the first page of Google. So whether you're looking to do affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, local marketing, whatever it is you're trying to do, when it comes to getting traffic from Google, you're going to learn something on this call. Okay, and also we know how to monetize the traffic that we get from the search engines, because it's one thing to get traffic and be able to rank on the first page of Google, and it's another thing to be able to take that traffic and turn it into profit. So here in the top image, you can see it's over $1,600 in commissions from one of my campaigns. Here's just one of my ClickBank accounts. You can see making daily sales on a daily basis. Here's another one. This was a launch jacking product campaign that I did, over $500 in, I think it was a span of 2 days. So this was a higher ticket product that I promoted. It was about $250 or so commissions per sale. I made 2 sales, boom, $500 on one campaign. Okay, $630. This is one of my web hosting affiliate accounts. This is the kind of money that I make on a monthly basis from that web hosting video you see, and you can see specifically for this one. If you look above the 630, I make $105 per sale with that video. Okay, so it doesn't take many sales to make a good profit with that one web hosting video. Okay, here's one in the health supplements niche. All right, $310 from just one video. All right, this one here, this is another evergreen video that continues to pay me every single month to date. Well, this is actually about $3,000 more now. So I'm at about $8,000 with this video. Now I have to update this screenshot, but $5,000, when I took this screenshot, I was at $5,262 from just one video, and that video is just like the web hosting one. It's the one that pays me every single month. Okay, so I'm able to get traffic from Google and do it for quick hitter campaigns that allow me to make, you know, quick $500 like that Launch Jack campaign. And I'm also able to go out there and create evergreen campaigns for videos that pay me for a long term. I know how to go out there and rank locally. All right, so like I said, you're in the right hands today. You're going to learn some stuff to go out there and use Rank Cipher along with my strategies to rank on the first page of Google. Okay, and here's one more, over $1,100. This was another launch jacking type of campaign. 8 sales. These were high ticket campaigns as well. Over $1,100 with that one. All right. So not only am I able to get results, but my students get results. People who you know open up their mind and listen to my strategies, they're able to get results as well. So here is Byron talking about getting the the position number 5 with his video. Here's Gerald talking about how he made his first 2 sales with the information that I shared with him. Here's Mark talking about how he made his first high ticket sale, so just under $1,000 in commissions for him. All right, here's Lex talking about how he was able to rank for a search term that gets over $40,000 searches a month. Here's Gordon, same thing, talking about how he was able to rank on the first page for his target keyword. Here's Joseph posting about how he was able to make his first 2 sales following my strategies. And here Mike, same thing, talking about how he was able to generate his first sale following my strategies first. So for what I think it was, I forgot who it was, Kate, that asked about if I was going to be covering stuff that newbie people can relate to. And yes, absolutely. You can see here I've been able to help a lot of people who have never made a sale online finally break through and make a sale. Okay, so whether you've made 0 sales or you've made some sales or you made a lot of sales online, you're going to be able to learn some things today to help you get even more traffic, more page 1 rankings, and make more sales. All right. So I'm also going to show you how you can do all of this without having to use any fancy equipment, without needing years of experience, and how you can automate the majority of the work. All right. And for the good thing about you guys as well is that you already have a powerful tool that allows you to take care of a big portion of the page 1 ranking solution, which is Rank Cipher. Rank Cipher is a very powerful software that allows you to build some very powerful backlinks to your campaigns, all right, whether you're doing niche sites or videos, all right. That is a powerful tool, and I wish I had that when I first started. I mean, when I first started, guys, I didn't have any of that stuff. I had to go out there and build the links manually. Like literally, I was building links manually, and I would not only that, but I was also going out there and spying on my competitors, seeing what links they were building, stealing those links, and going back and building those same exact links manually. Okay, just think about that. Finding the link, going to that link, registering to that site, posting my link, and doing all of that manually. When you guys have a tool that automates that, all right? So congrats on all of you guys that picked that up. All right, so this sounds good to you guys. Do you guys want to learn how to be able to get page 1 rankings without having to use fancy equipment, needing years of experience, and how you can automate the majority of the work? Give me a 5 in the chat box if that sounds good to you guys. All right, and give me 1 second. Let me move the chat box a little bit so I can see it a little better. Let me move it to my other screen. All right, perfect. All right, awesome. Tons of 5s coming in. Perfect. So let me start this back up. Perfect. So who am I? I'm going to cover this real quick. I don't really like talking too much about myself. My name is Joshua Zamora. I'm born and raised here in Miami, Florida. Still live here today. My wife is talking about moving to another state, but to me, this is home. So we'll see where we end up. I've been marketing online since 2010. Okay, but it took me quite a bit. All right, it took me about 4 years to be able to go full time. Okay, so just about the same amount of time that it takes someone to get a college degree is what it took me to go full time online. And I wouldn't change it for the world. You know, many people talk about, you know, how long is it going to take me to make money? How long is it going to take me to go full time? For me, it was as long as it takes. You know, I chose not to go to college. Instead, I chose, you know, I never knew it was going to take me 4 years, but it took me 4 years to be able to figure it all out and go full time. So it's crazy that it's been 3 years since I went full time. But the beautiful thing is that I've been able to, design and build a lifestyle that of my choosing. Okay, I can wake up and, if I want to take the day off, I can. Me and my wife have been doing a lot of traveling over the last 2 years as well. We spent 2.5 months traveling all around Europe. We spent about 4 weeks in the Nordic islands. We spent 3 weeks and drove from Miami all the way to LA, and just everything in between we stopped. So when you're willing to invest that time and the sacrifice and the hard work to build something for yourself, it's possible, okay? And for me, I mean, I was working full time while building my online business on the side. So, nothing is impossible for you guys. And I don't want to get too motivational. I'm very big on motivation, but I don't want to get too motivational on you guys. But I've been doing video and SEO specifically since 2012 as well. That was kind of like one of the first ways that I made money online. Because when I started, I was completely brand new, knew nothing. And, SEO was one of the ways that I made money, and I've been doing it ever since, okay? And I also got a job with SEO between the time I was trying to go full-time. So between 2012 and 2014, I was working with SEO on a daily basis for a web design company here in Miami, so that helped me out as well, since I was doing SEO on a daily basis for our clients. Okay, so that's pretty much who I am in short. Don't want to spend too much more time on that. But today, like I said, I'm going to show you 2 ways to get free buyer traffic and earn passive income from Google. Okay, that is my goal for you guys. And the thing with me is I always try to make sure that I give you guys as much value as possible on all my webinars. If you've ever been on my webinar, you know that I always try to lead with value so that you can at the very least walk away with some actionable information, okay? So what I'm going to cover is the traditional way of ranking videos on the first page versus the new way of ranking videos on the first page, okay? The new way is what I showed you a glimpse of how I was able to rank on the first page without investing any more time into that campaign, okay? So I'm able to figure out if I can rank for a specific keyword first and then do the work later. So I'm going to show you that new way, and then I'm going to show you, well, first I'm going to show you the traditional way and then the new way. Okay, so the traditional way looks a little bit like this, okay? I'm sure many of you know this as well. You find a high converting keyword, okay? You create a video around those keywords, you upload and optimize that video, and you build backlinks to that video. Now, like I said, the beautiful part about you guys, and the last step, of course, is you sit back and wait for that video to rank and bring in traffic, okay? Now, the beautiful thing about you guys, like I said, is that you have pretty much one of the most important pieces to this puzzle, which is to build backlinks, okay? And you guys have a huge advantage over those people that don't have Rank Cipher, okay? So, but this is the traditional way. You find some high-converting keywords, and I'm going to show you on this call how you can actually go out there and find and leverage some of the 6 keywords that I've used over the last, several years to rank on the first page of Google. Usually, I stick to 6 different types of keywords that have been proven to pay me on a consistent basis, and I'm going to share those with you on this call. Okay, so once you find the keyword, you create the video, you upload and optimize it, you build backlinks, and you sit back and you wait for that video to rank and bring in traffic. Okay, the good and the bad about the traditional way is that it still works great, without a doubt. You can go out there and follow that traditional way of doing things all day long and bring in traffic and sales all day long, okay? I'm not knocking it in any way, okay? One of the downsides is that it can take 1 to 2 weeks to complete that process. From the moment that you find your keywords, you create your video, you upload the video, and you optimize and you do all that stuff, and you build backlinks and you rank it, usually it can take about 1 to 2 weeks to complete that whole process, okay? And also, when you go the traditional way, you don't really know if that video will rank or not. So one of the things is that you can spend all of that time doing this campaign, and then unfortunately you still don't know if that work is going to be for granted, because you don't know if you're going to rank for that keyword or not. And typically with that process, most people will rank about 30 to 40% of their videos, which, like I said, is still amazing. Okay, if you put up 10 videos and you rank 3 to 4 of them, you're going to get some sales and you're going to get some traffic. Okay, it's about a 30 to 40% ranking ratio that you're gonna get. Okay, it's just the way it works when it comes to getting traffic. When it comes to anything online, even when it comes to running Facebook ads, you'll put up 10 campaigns, and 3 to 4 or 5 of them will get you traffic and get you sales, and the rest won't. But hopefully the winners make up for the losers. Okay, so that's pretty much how it works. No matter what happens, you're always gonna have winners and you're gonna have losers, and no matter what type of campaign you're trying to rank. And again, like I said, all of this stuff still works very, very well. Okay. And although you'll still get results, the biggest downside to this is that there's still a lot of time wasted on campaigns that will never rank. Okay, because think about that, guys. Even though you're ranking 30 to 40% of your videos doing the traditional way, there's another 60 to 70% of your time that you've wasted on those other 7 to 6 videos that were never ranked. You still invested the time, the money, the effort to try and rank those videos, and they didn't rank. Okay, so this is a few of the pros and cons of the traditional way. Okay, now before we jump into how the new way works, there's one thing that they both have in common. Okay, so I think this would be a good time to give some money out. Okay, so now if you haven't been paying attention, now is the time to pay attention. Okay, if you had to guess what the difference, what the thing that both the traditional way and the new way have in common, what would you say it is? Okay, put in the chat box what you think it is, and I'll give out, let's say, $50. So the first person that gets it right, $50 gets 50. Whoever gets the answer the first gets $50. Okay, perfect. And it seems like Selena got it right. Okay, there's a lot of good guesses. Video, backlinks, keywords, backlinks, links, times, make money, sales, backlinking. Awesome. So some great answers. But it seems like Selena got it right. So Selena, post your email in the chat box, and please grab her PayPal email, and I'll send you $50 at the end of the call. So you completely right. So regardless whether you guys prefer doing the traditional way or the new way, you still have to find the right keywords and products to rank for. Okay, because again, it doesn't matter whether you do the traditional way or the new way. If you get finding the keywords wrong from the beginning, it doesn't matter which way of ranking videos you want to go with, it's not going to work, because you have to make sure you're finding specific types of buyer keywords, and that's the key phrase there, buyer keywords, so that it can be a profitable campaign for you. Okay, that's the most important thing when it comes to ranking videos or ranking niche sites, ranking for your clients. You have to make sure you get the right keywords from the beginning, because that's the foundation to your campaign. Okay, so that's step number 1. Okay, so right now I'm going to talk with you. If you haven't been paying attention, now is the good time to pay attention. I'm going to share with you about 6 different types of keywords that I like to target that have been proven to deliver results, traffic, sales, and just keywords that are proven to deliver results. Okay, so the first type of keyword that has made me hundreds of thousands of dollars is product name review keywords. Okay, now review keywords are the absolute king. In my opinion, if I were restricted to target one type of keyword, this would be it: product name review, product name reviews, and product name bonus. Now bonus, of course, only typically works for when you're launch jacking in the internet marketing niche, right? Usually, because the internet marketing niche is usually the only niche where people bonus hunt. Okay, and what I mean by bonus hunt is, there's a lot of talented marketers out there who offer very good bonuses to buy a specific product through their affiliate link. Okay, it's a very powerful strategy. And it doesn't usually happen in any other niche. So when I mean bonus, just remember that usually works the best in the internet marketing niche. Okay, but for other niches, product name review and product name reviews work extremely well. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. There's always people looking for a review on a product. Okay, it doesn't matter what niche you're in. Okay. Another type of keyword that I like to target is how-to keywords and also for dummies keywords. Okay, how-to keywords are another one of my all-time favorite types of keywords. I've built thousands of people on my email list from multiple different niches just targeting how-to keywords. And when it comes to targeting how-to keywords, I usually like to do it as a list building campaign. Okay, because people who are looking to learn how to do a specific task, you can give them a small percentage of what they're looking for and in exchange for their email. Okay, so if someone is looking for, how to get rid of back pain naturally, you can put together a short report that goes through a few steps of how to get rid of back pain, and then in exchange, tell them that you'll give it to them for free, or they give you their email address. So in that scenario, a lot of people are willing to trade their email for that information because they're in pain, or they want to solve their issue. So when it comes to targeting how-to keywords, I like to put opt-in page there first and then go to the offer. And what I mean by for dummies keywords, I'm sure many of you are familiar with the Dummies company. Okay, they have books on just about every single topic. And they've done such a great job at branding themselves that now people, instead of going to Google and typing in how to do yoga, they're typing in yoga for dummies. Okay, and they do that for just about every niche because the Dummies company has done such a great job at branding themselves that they're starting to steal away a lot of the traffic from people typing in how to. So I usually like to combo those two together. So if I were to, as an example, put up a campaign on how to do yoga, I would target the keyword how to do yoga and also yoga for dummies all in the same campaign, because that person that's looking for that information is essentially the same person. They're just typing in a different phrase into Google. Okay, so how-to keywords and for dummies, two very, very powerful types of keywords that I like to target. The next thing is celebrity terms. Okay, this is another big, big, big money maker. Okay, there's a reason why big companies like to use celebrities to endorse their products. Okay, because fans like to follow what their idols are doing, what they're wearing, what they're using, what they're buying, all of that stuff. Fans like to find that stuff out and buy it for themselves. And my wife is notorious for that, okay? And it's a very, the celebrity terms has made me a lot of money, but it's cost me a lot of money as well, because my wife will see something, a piece of jewelry that one of her, a musician that she likes has, and she'll track it down and buy that item, okay? And that's a powerful thing that you can tap into there as well. And another example would be if any particular celebrity is known for always staying in great shape, or for a celebrity that is known for losing a lot of weight, that is very, very powerful as well, because a perfect example of this would be someone like Katy Perry. Okay, she performed at the Super Bowl, I think, a couple years ago, and she's always looking very, very in shape. So people that follow her, or people that see her and want to work out to look like her, they may go to Google and type in Katy Perry workout plan, or Katy Perry meal plan, or Katy Perry workout, things like that. And you can rank for those types of keywords and then offer a workout plan to those people that can help them to accomplish that goal. Okay, so celebrity terms are huge. Another example of celebrity term is Ashton Kutcher. Ashton Kutcher is the face of the Nikon cameras, pretty much. And when he first started, he was specifically the face of the Nikon 1 camera. So if you ever see a celebrity endorsing a specific product, make sure you make a note of that, because if that celebrity is endorsing that product, the person seeing that advertising, they may not remember the specific name of that product, but they may remember the name of the celebrity. And I remember I made a ton of money with the Nikon 1 camera for that very reason, because people, instead of going to Google and typing in the Nikon 1 camera, they were going to Google and typing in Ashton Kutcher camera review. Okay, imagine that. They're typing a celebrity term to try and figure out what the product that they're endorsing is about. And there's so many different types of products and celebrities out there that you can do this with that it'll be very tough to run out of products that you can do it with. So perfect example there. People, instead of typing in Nikon 1 review, they were typing in Ashton Kutcher camera review. Okay, I made a ton of money with that. So a perfect tip there. Celebrity terms, massive, massive niche. Okay. Another term that I like to target as well is, does XYZ work? Does XYZ really work? And does XYZ actually work? Now, the way that I figured out about these types of keywords was, for a while, I was doing a lot of weight loss supplement marketing. Okay, I was doing just about every weight loss supplement product that was out there. I was targeting it. Okay, and I was doing it with the review keywords. Okay, raspberry ketones review, African mango review. I was going extremely hard for all of those different types of weight loss supplements. The only downside to that was that there's a lot of competition in that niche. Okay, so people were trying to outrank me, and people were flagging my videos, getting my videos taken down. So what I decided to do was, like, how can I target those same keywords, that same traffic, without having to compete for those same keywords? And that's how these keywords came about. So it's essentially people who are looking for a review, because the same person that's looking for raspberry ketones review, if the person types in, does raspberry ketones really work, that's pretty much the same type of traffic that I'm able to get there. It's going to have less. It's going to have a little bit less search volume, but it's going to be more targeted because the keywords are a little bit more long tail. Okay, so they have more words in them. The competition is going to be less, but my conversions are going to be higher because it's usually a little bit more targeted of a keyword. Okay, because if boom, I put some testimonials in front of a person that's looking whether that product works or not, boom, they're going to make a decision and buy that product. Okay. Next, versus keywords. Okay, now before I continue, give me a 7 in the chat box if so far this sounds good to you guys. Kate is asking, I know I'm probably jumping the gun, but how do we monetize this? I mean, I monetize with affiliate products. I monetize first with building my list. So once you're able to rank for these different types of keywords and you're getting that traffic, the monetization part comes easy. And the good thing is that once you're getting traffic to your video, you can test and tweak different things. Okay, that's the beautiful part. And I don't want to get too off on a tangent, but the monetization part is simple once you're ranking for this for these different types of keywords, because once you're getting clicks to your link, you can pretty much redirect that anywhere you want. And like I said, you can test and tweak different things. Sometimes, I'll put somewhat of a tracking link underneath my video, and I'll send the traffic to 1, 2, or 3 different offers and see which one converts the best, and then send all the traffic to that offer, or send the traffic to 2 or 3 different squeeze pages and then split test to see which one works. Or sometimes I'll get really lazy and just send all the traffic to Amazon, whether the product is listed on Amazon or not. I'll just forward all the traffic to Amazon because Amazon has an extremely high conversion rate. Whether the person was thinking about buying something on Amazon or not, I'll send that traffic over there. That affiliate cookie lasts for 24 hours. So whether they buy something or not, boom, within the 24-hour period, I'm going to make a sale regardless of what they buy, whether they landed on Amazon through my affiliate link with the original product they were thinking about buying. Okay, it doesn't matter. That's the beautiful thing about Amazon. As long as they click on your affiliate link, they could buy any product within a 24-hour period and you get paid for it. Okay, so hopefully I didn't lose a lot of you guys, but the monetization part, it's really simple once you're getting the traffic. Okay, so awesome. Seven coming in, got some great ideas. Awesome, fantastic, wonderful so far, perfect. Anthony is saying, are we live? Yes, I am live. Anthony, yeah, that's Anthony. And yes, Clifton, that's definitely good news. If you're not signed up to Amazon as affiliate program, I highly recommend it. You get paid on anything. That's the beautiful thing. As long as someone clicks your affiliate link, and this is one thing. And one thing though is that you have to be prepared for is that you'll see some freaky things that people buy. You know, sometimes you'll see people buying, you know, devil worshiping books. I mean, some of the weirdest things you'll see. You know, you'll see sex toys people ordering. So, and you get paid on all of that. Okay, you might be promoting a TV, but that person ends up buying, you know, a microwave as well and some books. You'll get paid on everything they purchased during that transaction. Okay, perfect. So versus keywords, is that where I was? Yes, perfect. Versus keywords. Um, Versus keywords are also very, very profitable, and you can find an endless amount of products and variations of that keyword that you can promote. Okay, so an example of this would be right now there are a ton of streaming TV products out there, and I foresee in the near future that cable companies are going to have a hard time keeping up because everyone watches, you know, for the most part, their favorite TV shows or movies on all these live streaming, these TV streaming devices, and right now there's a bunch of them. So a perfect example of this would be, you know, Apple TV has their streaming product. The Roku is another streaming product. Amazon Fire Stick has their streaming product. So someone that's looking to purchase a product like that isn't really going to know where to start. So they're going to go to Google. They're going to type in Apple TV versus the Roku, or the Roku versus the Fire Stick. Okay, those types of keywords right there, where someone is comparing 2 or 3 different types of product, are extremely targeted and extremely high converting. And the good thing about it as well is that you don't really need to side with one or the other product. All you pretty much need to do is just compare the two, give them, you know, put both links to each product in your description area and let them choose. Be like, look, this is what this product does. This is how much it costs. This is what this product does. This is how much it costs. You know, you're going to have to make the choice of which one you want. Now, of course, if you want to side and recommend one over the other, then you can do that. But you don't have to. You can just compare the two and boom, have your affiliate link there, and you'll make some sales. Now, the thing is that this is a massive niche. You can go out there and you'll see there's entire websites just for comparing products like that. And the good thing is that because there's so many competing products for just about every niche out there now, it's tough to run out of variations. So you can do Apple TV versus Roku, and then you can take it a step further and put a video for Apple TV versus Roku versus the Fire Stick, and then you can do Apple TV versus Fire Stick, and then you can do the Fire Stick versus, I think the Google has one now. So you can see there's so many different types of products. Same goes with different phones. Okay, the iPhone 7 versus the Samsung, you know, 8, and you know the iMac versus, you know, whatever competing product is out there. Okay, so you can see that there's so many different types of similar products out there that people looking to purchase a product in that, you know, whatever category you're targeting, they're going to have multiple choices. And if they land on your video comparing those 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different products, you're going to make some sales. Okay, and versus keywords, I've made a ton of money with versus keywords. I remember one of my most profitable niche sites was, and this was when I was just first getting started, was comparing vacuums. Incredible how massive of a niche that is. People just, there's so many vacuums out there that people don't know what to buy. So I was comparing every single brand of vacuum together, and that, I mean, I was crushing it. Okay. Now, one thing that I always get asked as well is, what search volume do I look for? Okay, now right now there's so many changes and things going on with Google that you know, if you try to use their keyword now, they try to charge you or try to make you become an AdWords user to be able to get the more accurate information. But you can still get a general idea of what the search volume is using the Google keyword tool. But usually I like to look for between 500 and 1,000 searches per month. Okay, That's usually what I like to look for. However, if I see one that's maybe under 500 searches a month, I'll still go for that as well, because I rarely ever create a campaign for just one keyword. Anytime I'm creating a campaign, I have at the very least 3 main keywords and about 10 to 50, 10 to 15 secondary keywords. And the secondary keywords are usually going to be the ones that get a little bit less search volume, that are probably a little bit more long tail. But when you add them all up together, you're going to get a significant amount of traffic. And again, it's going to be easier to rank for those because they're long tail. There's not very much competition. But again, when you group them together, you're going to get some significant traffic from those. And they're just like, the easy pickings, the low-hanging fruit that you mix in there with your 3 main keywords. Okay, so does that make sense to everyone? Give me a 4 in the chat box if that makes sense. Perfect. Tons of 4s coming in. And Joy is asking, what type of videos do you create for these? Simple videos. Yeah, I'm the type of person with the motto, low tech, big check. Okay, that is a motto I learned from a mentor that I met a few years ago. His thing was low tech, big check, and that's something that stuck with me, because for a while I was trying to do fancy stuff, and it just didn't come naturally to me. So a lot of my stuff is very low tech. I use usually PowerPoint and screen recording software, something very, very simple. And if you want, I can give you guys a simple PDF that shows you my simple 4-step process for creating a video, and it's very, very simple. I'll make sure I get that to you guys. Just remind me at the end of the call to get it to you guys. And yeah, can we outsource the video work? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Don is saying, was it 5,000 searches a month? No, between 500 and 1,000. Okay. But yeah, if I see one that has 5,000, that's just my minimum. But if I see one that gets 5,000 searches a month, yeah, and everything looks good, absolutely, I wouldn't not target that. Okay. Perfect. So finding the right keywords, boom. All of this makes sense. All right, tons of 4s popped in. Perfect. Awesome. So now, let me go back here. Where's my mouse at? Can't find my mouse. 1 second. Oh, there it goes. All right, perfect. All right, now what I'm going to show you guys is one of my favorite ways to earn commissions with Google, regardless of what your experience is. And here I'm going to go ahead and give away another $50, so make sure you're ready. All right, so go ahead. What do you guys think is one of my favorite ways to earn quick commissions with Google? Go ahead and post your answers in the chat box, and let's see what we get. Okay, another $50 for you guys. Interesting. The first 5 people posted AdSense. AdSense, affiliate, AdWords, local, AdWords, AdSense. And man, a lot of people are saying AdSense. Interesting. Boom, there it is. Mickey got it. Mickey Bates, post your PayPal email, and I'll make sure I give you $50 after the call. Mickey Bates got it, nailed it right on the head. And I'm surprised a lot of you said AdSense. Interesting. I've never really made much money with AdSense, to be honest with you guys. But one of my favorite ways is with launch jacking. Okay, launch jacking is one of my favorite ways, and not the traditional way that I'm sure many of you have heard. I launch jack in 2 different ways. Obviously, in the more popular one, which is launch jacking internet marketing products. But I'm also going to show you guys how you can launch jack outside of the internet marketing niche as well. So pay very close attention to that. I'm going to show you both ways, how to launch jack within internet marketing and how to launch jack outside of the internet marketing niche. And some of you might have gotten a glimpse of that with the proof that I showed you once we started the call, where I ranked, just before starting the call, I ranked for a launch jacking product outside of the internet marketing niche. And the good thing about launch jacking all right, is that search volume is irrelevant and anyone can do it immediately. Literally, as soon as we get off this call with what I'm about to share with you, the two different ways of launch jacking, any of you that are on this call are going to be able to go out there and implement this right away and get results right away. Okay, so make sure that you pay attention right now. Okay, so when it comes to launch jacking, so where do you actually find launch jack products? And like I said, I'm going to show you two different ways: how to find launch jacking products inside of the internet marketing niche, and how to find products outside of the internet marketing niche. And then I'm going to tie it all together. I'm going to go back and show you the steps on how I did it when it comes to that live proof that I showed you just before starting the call. Okay, so when it comes to launch jacking in the internet marketing niche, maybe I'm sure many of you have seen these types of websites before, which are called the launch boards. Okay, there are some launch boards out there where product creators go out there, they register on these websites, and when they get ready to launch a product, they list them on these different launch board sites. And they all look very similar. They all just have, oh, let me go back a little bit. They all pretty much just have the date that the product is being launched, the name of the vendor that is releasing it, and a short description of, you know, the price or what the product is, all of that good stuff. So a couple of the sites, one is called muncheye.com, another one is called launchsuite.net, and another one is JV Notify Pro. Okay, they're very, and there's a bunch of them now as well. Those are usually the more popular ones. MunchEye is one of the more popular ones, as well as LaunchSuite and JV Notify Pro. Now, again, these are very simple. They have when the product is being launched, the name of the vendor, and the name of the product. With those things there, that's all you pretty much need. All you need is the name of the product and when it's being released. Okay, because that allows you to plan ahead. Right now, we are in what is it, April 11th? Okay, so there, if you go to one of these launch boards, if you go to muncheye.com right now, you'll see that there's people that are planning to release products well into 2018 already. Okay, there's people that are planning ahead. So for the most part, the rest of the year, you have products that you can find and promote and make commissions with. Okay. When it comes to launch jacking within the internet marketing niche, though, I like to find products that have at least a $27 front end price point, okay, and a decent amount of affiliate prizes as well. The reason why I like to see those two things is because when you see a price point of at least $27, there's usually going to be one or two additional upsells at a higher price point, and you get paid 50% commission on all the upsells as well. So a $27 front-end price point usually makes it worth it for me, because I know there's a couple of upsells on that. And the reason why I like seeing a decent amount of affiliate prizes as well is because what's going to happen is once that product is released, people are going to go to Google, look for a review, and that's where your video is going to be. So the more affiliates that promote that product, the more people that are going to go to Google, and the more people that are going to see your video. Okay, so that's how I launch jack inside of the internet marketing niche. Very simple, and I usually target, like I said earlier, reviews, and bonus. Okay, and here's one thing, a quick tip. So make sure you write this down. Some people ask me, "Hey Josh, that sounds cool, but I don't have a bonus that I can offer." One of the most powerful bonuses that I've ever given away, that's given me some of the best conversions, is this very simple three-line script that I say at the end of my video, and it goes like this. And I'm kind of freestyling it, so it might change a little bit, but I pretty much say in my video, and for those of you that buy this product through my video, I'm going to give you a step-by-step case study of how I ranked the video that you're watching right now on the first page of Google, absolutely free. Okay, so all you have to do is buy the product through the link that's in the description of this video, and you're going to get the video that you're watching right now. You're going to get a case study of how I got this video on the first page of Google. Okay, and you can pretty much see why that is such an effective bonus. I created a bonus right out of thin air because the proof is in the pudding. They're watching my video ranked on the first page of Google, and they're like, wow, I want to learn how to do that as well. Boom, easy sale there. That's been one of my best converting bonuses ever. And it takes 2 seconds to make it. You know, you just once you're done doing it, you just record a screencast of what you did to get that video ranked, and boom, that's it. Okay. So enough about that. That's what I do when it comes to launch jacking internet marketing products. Now, how do you launch jack outside of the internet marketing space? Okay, and what I like to do is I like to launch jack using Google News. Okay, Google News is one of the most underused search engines out there. Okay, within Google News, you can find a ton of different products that you can promote. And there's 3 types of keywords that you type into Google News to find products. You're going to type in pre-order, you're going to type in just released, or just announced. Preferably, pre-order, because when someone is looking to pre-order something, they can pull out their credit card and buy something right away. Okay, so when you go to news.google.com, or you just navigate to the news tab when you go to Google, there you'll be able to, like you see in the screenshot, type in pre-order and be able to find an unlimited amount of products. And you can go and do this on a weekly or daily basis and always find products that are being released that you can target. Okay, and again, you'll never run out of these types of products. And that's, let me exit from here, that's exactly what I used. Here you can see this video here that I ranked, now it's probably over an hour now, but I ranked it very fast, and that's exactly what I did. Look, here it is. I went to news.google.com, I typed in pre-order, and on the very first page, this last result here is this company here is releasing a new product. It's some kind of hardware. And the good thing is I haven't even read up or even bothered to find out what this is, because I want to make sure that I can rank for it first. But boom, I found it here. I created a campaign. I clicked on it just to make sure that I got the name of it right, so I copied and pasted it from here. And boom, I got first page rankings right away just before starting this call. Okay, so launch jacking like that outside of the internet marketing niche is one of my most favorite ways to go out there, get quick traffic, get quick sales, and anyone can do it. Okay, and you can, like I said, you can do this all day long. You can find, and usually when I do this, I like to look for usually tech products. Okay, tech products is usually the niche that I like to target when I'm launch jacking outside of the internet marketing niche. Okay, so give me a 5 in the chat box if that sounds good to you guys. All right, and Don is saying, how do you get the affiliate link for that product? Okay, great question. Sometimes if I don't find an affiliate program for that product, again, I'll just send all the traffic to Amazon. Okay, because boom, once they're on Amazon, I know they're gonna, a good percentage of the people that I'm sending over there are gonna buy a product. Okay, and I get paid on it regardless. All right, perfect. So tons of 5s coming in. Perfect. Someone is asking, you look for pre-order and what else? So it's pre-order, just released, and just announced. Okay, so those are the 3 different types of keywords, and you just type them in quotations, just like I showed you here. Let me exit once again. All right. So you go here, and you either type in pre-order, just announced, all right, or just released, and whatever other variation of that keyword that you guys can think of as well. Those are just the 3 that I usually use: just announced, just released, or pre-order. Okay, perfect. So now it's time to get into what the new way of doing things is and how I was able to get those results, being able to rank on, within, I think it was within 7 minutes or so. So what is the new way of doing things? Okay, and what if I told you guys that you can practically guarantee that you'll rank on page 1 of Google without any wasted time on losing campaigns? Okay, give me a 3 in the chat box if that excites you. If the fact that you can rank on the first page of Google first and then invest time into the campaign, okay, instead of backwards, investing all the time into a campaign and then figuring out if you can rank for it. What if you can rank first and do the work later? Awesome. Tons of 3s coming in. Perfect. Awesome. And Derry is saying, not yet, we need proof. I mean, I just showed you I ranked the video before. I haven't even invested any time into that, okay? And I'll show you a little bit more proof as well. But as I mentioned before, okay, most people, they pick some keywords, they create full campaign around those keywords, they build backlinks to their videos, and like I said, you guys have Rank Cipher, so you have a very powerful tool to build backlinks. And then you wait 1 to 4 weeks to see which video will rank and which will not. Again, works very, very well, but for the most part, that scenario ends in total disappointment, okay? Because, let's say you work on 2 to 3 campaigns, you spend, 3 to 4 weeks on them, and then none of them rank. You're going to be pretty frustrated, okay? And trust me, I went through a lot of that frustration when I first started, and it's normal, okay? So what we decided to build was a web app that automatically figures out which keywords will rank with 100% certainty first, and then you can go out and invest the time and the money and the effort and build backlinks to secure those first page rankings. Okay, because once you figure out that you can rank, then you can invest more time into the campaigns that you know are guaranteed to rank. Okay, just like I just showed you there. I haven't touched that campaign. All I did was secure my first page rankings, and now I can go and continue working on that campaign, okay? So that sounds pretty genius, right? Give me a 5 in the chat box if that sounds pretty genius to you guys. Perfect. Awesome, guys. Perfect. So what we've created was my XRanker 360 product, okay? And XRanker 360 is the only web app to truly guarantee your videos will rank on page 1 of Google without any wasted time or effort. And I'm going to show you guys a full demo. I'm going to show you guys exactly how it works here in a few seconds, okay? And the way that it does that is it allows you to leverage the power of YouTube live events and secure what I like to call placeholder rankings almost instantly, because the proof that I showed you here, this is pretty much a placeholder, okay? I got some placeholder rankings. I secured my ranks. I haven't done anything else. This is just a placeholder. This is pretty much saying to Google, hey, I want these first page rankings. Let me secure them now, and I'll come back and I'll make sure that I continue working on that campaign. That's pretty much what I'm telling Google here. Hey, I'm leveraging your system. Boom, I'm going to secure these, and I'll come back and, if it ranks, I'll go ahead and continue investing more time on that. Okay, that's what we decided to build. We decided to build something that allows you, everyday people, to leverage YouTube live events and secure first page rankings without having to waste any time. Okay, so the new way with XRanker 360 looks like this. You pick some keywords, and yes, we do have a very powerful keyword engine built into XRanker. I'll show you how that works. Okay, you automatically create a live event campaign for those keywords, which means you don't create a video yet, you just secure a placeholder campaign. Then you figure out which keywords will rank first, all right? And then you continue working only on those campaigns that are rankable. And the beautiful part about XRanker 360 is that it will do that process for you. It'll figure out once that placeholder rankings reaches the first page of Google, it'll send you an email and it'll say, hey, your campaign has reached this target rank. You can now continue working on that campaign. So everything is automated, guys. You pick your keywords, you create that campaign, you add it to our rank tracker, and as soon as you tell it, you tell XRanker where you want your campaign to rank before it notifies you, and as soon as you hit that target rank, you'll get an email. Boom! Here is your campaign. This so-and-so campaign has reached this target rank. You can now continue working on that campaign. Okay? Completely more effective way. You don't waste any time, and you only work on campaigns that you know are gonna rank. Okay, and here is how it looks. Okay, these are all campaigns that I've created with XRanker 360, and you can see that all of them are pretty much placeholder rankings. So this one here I ranked within 56 minutes. This one here 39 minutes, 40 minutes, and again, these are all placeholder rankings. So now that I know that I can rank for them, okay, boom, then I'll go in and start working on them. Here's another one that I ranked within 1 hour. Okay, here's another one ranked within 1 hour. And the reason you see that logo is because, again, it's a placeholder for that specific account. Okay, here's another one, a different account. I ranked within 6 minutes, and it's a different thumbnail because it's a different account. Okay, but that's the beautiful part about it. You can rank first with XRanker 360, and then see, these are all, there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screenshots. All of these are guaranteed rankings, okay? Because I know I'm already on the first page, so all I gotta do is go and continue working on those campaigns. Okay, if there's, you know, any other campaigns that didn't rank, boom, I don't even worry about them. I don't invest any more time in them. I only invest more time in these campaigns. Okay, so does that make sense to you guys? Give me a 3 in the chat box if that makes sense. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome, guys. And if you're getting a little bit lost, don't worry. I'll clarify it here in a second. I'll take you inside of XRanker 360 and I'll show you how it works. Okay. So let's jump into a quick demo right now for you guys. For those of you that are feeling like you're a little bit lost, I'm going to walk you through exactly how it works and exactly how I did that, okay? How I got these results here, okay? So what I did was I came here and I typed in pre-order and I figured out which keyword I wanted to rank for. And then I came inside of XRanker 360, and here's the beautiful part, right? Inside of XRanker 360, the first thing you're going to see is that it's a web-based app. Okay, so nothing to download, nothing to install. The second you get access, boom, you'll be able to come in here and start using it. And we have it broken down into 4 different sections: research, create, track, and backlink. Now, the good thing is that you guys already have a backlinking tool, so you can use the integrations that we have here, and you can also use Rank Cipher. So you already have this portion figured out for you guys. You have Rank Cipher. Okay, so if let's say you want to come in here, find some keywords, you have a niche that you think you want to target, but you're not quite sure if you know what keyword to target. We have one of the most powerful keyword engines of any ranking solution out there. Okay, so if you want to come in here, you click this ad, and you can type in pretty much anything you want. Okay, and the good thing is that we have all types of Google in here, so you don't only have to be in the US. We have just about every country in here. You can see from Andorra, United Arab Emirates, Afghanistan, every single Google in here it'll work for. Okay, obviously I'm in the United States, so I'm going to stick to that. But if let's say you want to type in, let's see, let's do dog training as an example. Okay. Click add. All right, now XRanker 360 is going out there and it's going to take a few seconds, but it's going to return a ton of different keywords that I may not have thought of and give me an idea of which ones I can target. Okay, so we'll give it a few more seconds here. Let me see if you guys have any questions in the meantime. Awesome. And Cece is saying, thanks for creating XRanker. I use it almost every day. Awesome. So we have some XRanker users in here as well. Barry is saying, does this only work for videos? XRanker 360, for the most part, just works for videos. But if you stick around to the end, I'm going to show you guys a very powerful treat that we have for you guys, which will allow you to also use a tool for niche sites as well. So here, look, boom, within what was that, 15 seconds, we have over 25 pages of potential keywords that we can target. Okay, so boom, we have one of the most powerful keyword engines built into here, and the good thing is that it get automatically saved on here, so you never really have to run another keyword search again. If you want to find additional keywords in a specific in that same kind of keyword group, you can come back in here and find them as well. And let's say, once you come in here, let's say you want to go back into this campaign here, okay? And let's say this is how to make money online. Obviously, is a lot more competitive of a niche, but you can see here it's over 25 different pages, again, of potential keywords that you can target. Now, let's say you see a keyword that, hey, maybe I want to target that keyword. You can click this drop down arrow, and I'll show you what it looks like before. You can click this drop down and you'll see this button. You can do this for just about any keyword and it'll perform an in-depth analysis. Now, what XRanker is going to do when you do that is it's going to pull, it's going to check to see if there's a video ranking on the first page. If there is a video ranking on the first page, it's going to grab the URL, it's going to show you the title, it's going to give you the description, it's going to tell you if there's a link in the description, it's going to give you all the social information about it, when it was uploaded, and all the social interaction as well. Okay, the reason that that's powerful is because it's going to give you a snapshot of how competitive that keyword is. Okay, the fact that this video doesn't have a link in the description, that tells me that either this guy is monetizing with AdSense, or he's not really a marketer and he's getting traffic to a video and not monetizing at all. Okay, so there's two things that I can do. I can check it out a little bit more and see what's going on, or I can potentially reach out to this person and be like, hey, I'll pay you, 50 bucks or 100 bucks a month to put my link in your video. Okay, and I've done that a few times very successfully, and you get a ton of traffic like that. That's a quick little tip that I threw out there for you guys. But that's a cool, quick way. If you find videos without a link, boom, you can offer them money and put your link there. Okay, completely irrelevant strategy there, but if you guys caught that, you can use it. So let's say once you find your target keyword, all you have to do to create a campaign around that target keyword is come here and click create video from keyword. Okay, so click on that, and that's going to automatically take you to the create new YouTube live event, and it's going to automatically populate that information here. Now what I like to do is I like to pretty much optimize this section a lot more, because remember, I told you guys that I like to target about 3 main keywords and 10 to 15 secondary keywords. Okay, so I'll probably type in this, and then GTV, how to make money online today, and this is just me just making stuff up. So just assume that these are different variations of this keyword. So I'll type in about 5 different keywords here, because this is going to be the description of my video, and then here I'm going to choose the channel that I want this YouTube live event to go to, and then I'm going to choose a publish date as well. So usually I like to do about 3 or 4 days out. It really doesn't matter because I can create a YouTube live event, not publish it on the publish date that I chose. I can come back and publish it. Let's say that for some odd reason I don't rank now, but I rank 2 months from now. I can still go back in 2 months from now and edit an event that I created today. Okay, so it doesn't really matter the publish date, but I usually like to do about 3 or 4 days, because for the most part, I have a good feeling that I'm going to rank for the campaigns that I create. Once you're done doing all of that, you click add, and now XRanker is automatically creating a YouTube live event on the channel that I selected to secure that placeholder rankings, and boom, right there automatically you can see it's got my keyword, it's got my URL, and here is where I add it to the rank tracker. And here's where things get really exciting, because here I can tell I can tell XRanker, okay, I want you to notify me when this campaign reaches a target rank of 5 or better. So once this campaign hits position number 5 or better, so whether it reaches 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, send me an email and let me know so I can continue ranking for that keyword. I usually like to keep it at 10 because there's 10 results per page. So the second that this campaign here reaches the first page of Google, I'm gonna get an email, okay, from XRanker. XRanker is gonna send me an email and say, hey, this campaign has reached this target rank. You can now go into it and continue working on it. The geolocation, you can choose it. Usually it doesn't really matter too much unless you're doing local marketing. The tracking interval, okay, this as well is very powerful. You guys will be able to tell XRanker to check on your campaigns every 6, 12, or 24 hours. All right, I usually like to put 12 hours, and from this point, and let me go ahead and copy this as well so I can show you guys. All right, because this is already a live URL. This is a live URL that XRanker 360 created for me. I click add, and that's it. Now, this campaign has been added to the rank tracker, and like I said, I'm gonna get an email the second that it reaches the target rank, okay? And let me show you guys exactly how that looks, okay? Here is that video that I just had created. I haven't done anything else. It's a placeholder here. All my optimization is in place. And all I have to do is wait for XRanker to tell me, hey, you're ranking on the first page. Now you can go ahead and start working on it. Okay, and once it starts working, all right, we have our backlinks. Once you start ranking, we have our backlinks features in here as well. Now, I won't go through this too much because you guys already have Rank Cipher, but we have several different integrations in here that you can syndicate to. So we have Backlinks Indexer, we have Social Monkey, Social Adder, SendWire, Link Indexer. So if you guys have accounts on any of those, boom, you can integrate that right away. And if you stick around to the end, I have a very special offer for you guys as well, which will, something that we're going to be adding here that you guys will be able to get for free for 60 days. So I won't cover too much. You guys can use this, but you guys have Rank Cipher, so you can, once your campaign is live, boom, you have that. You can blast away with Rank Cipher all day long and secure that first page ranking. Okay, so that is how simple we've made it. Hopefully, I didn't lose you too much, but XRanker 360 allows you to come in here, find some very powerful keywords to rank for. It allows you to automatically create a YouTube live event for those keywords. It allows you to automatically track those campaigns as well. So you can come in here, you can create, as soon as we get off this call, you can log into XRanker, create 10 campaigns, and then just wait, add them to the rank tracker, and then wait for those emails to start coming in. Hey, this campaign is ranking, you can start working on it. This campaign is ranking, you can start working on it. Boom, and you can be a lot more effective with your campaigns like that, and you can only work on those campaigns that you know are gonna rank. Okay, so give me a 3 in the chat box if that makes sense and if that excites you. All right, awesome, tons of 3s coming in. JD is asking, does it have tutorials and training? Yeah, you can see here we have full tutorials that shows you, I'm trying to go a little bit quick to respect your time, but we have full tutorials in here on exactly, we have a quick start guide, we have absolutely everything that you need to know exactly how to use this, okay? So that is XRanker 360 in a nutshell. Now let me talk to you guys about all the good stuff, how much it is, the special discount that we got for you guys. And if you're interested, you can go ahead and jump on board. Now, before I get into that, here are some of our user results, and there's several users on this call that are raving about XRanker as well. Someone posted that they use it on a daily basis, so a bunch of users of XRanker already on this call. But here are some more, okay? XRanker 360, this guy sent an email saying page 1 rankings in less than 1 hour in a local niche, okay? Here's several people as well. XRanker 360 is awesome. I use it a lot of different video marketing software programs, and XRanker 360 is one of the best out there to date. Okay, working with Josh, I was privileged to test XRanker 360 from concept to launch. All right, he says that he was able to rank. XRanker is a total video ranking system, everything you need. All right, so we have a ton of awesome reviews. This guy as well. Check out my page 1 of Google. My video is ranked #1. All right, not in video, but in search, which is important. Okay, he's ranking in the search, not just video. Okay, here's some more. XRanker 360 rocks. Here I'm gonna keep going because I feel 1,000 searches are attainable, and even outranking some $100,000 view videos too. So this person is outranking videos that have over 100,000 views using XRanker 360. Paul here is saying XRanker 360 works. All right, another great review there. All right. Pamela here, my thing got on page 3 of Google in 2 days. So far, so good. Okay. Yes, I'm happy. I have 2 videos already ranking on the first page. Ranked #1 for a keyword in minutes, and others are already on page 2 before backlinks. Okay. So, guys, I mean, no worries. I upgraded to the agency version. I was already on the 2nd page of Google for one of my keywords within half an hour. Okay, so just a few testimonials there for you guys to know that our beta users and our normal users are absolutely loving XRanker 360. And like I said, there's a few on the call right now that are also raving about XRanker 360. So the XRanker process recap real quick. So you find the products and keywords with our built-in keyword suggestion engine. Okay, you automatically create a YouTube live event from your chosen keywords. And this is the beautiful thing. We've simplified it into this 4-step process. You add your campaigns to our automatic rank tracker to be notified when you reach your target rank. And like I said, you're going to receive an email each time your campaigns reach the first page of Google. All right. And from step number 4 is you focus 100% of your time only on those campaigns that you know will rank. Okay. And from there, you just rinse and repeat and continue getting page one rankings over and over and over again. Okay, so Josh, this is where you guys are wondering, this sounds amazing, but how much? Okay, now what we're gonna be offering for you guys today is our agency access. Okay, so pretty much you're gonna be able to search for an unlimited amount of keywords for your own campaigns. So there's no limitations on the amount of keywords you can find. You're gonna be able to track an unlimited amount of campaigns with our rank tracker. So you don't have to go out there and get your own rank tracker. You'll be able to track an unlimited amount of campaigns with our rank tracker. Get an unlimited amount of keyword suggestions for your campaigns. Okay, so no limitations. You'll be able to get an unlimited amount of keywords if you're having trouble finding keywords. You're going to be able to choose for your campaigns to be updated every 6, 12, or 24 hours. All right, you're going to have full flexibility on that. You're going to be able to use XRanker on an unlimited amount of YouTube accounts as well. So if you have your YouTube accounts, client YouTube accounts, you'll be able to add as many YouTube accounts as you want into your XRanker account. You're going to be able to access all the syndication integrations as well. Now, again, you guys have Rank Cipher, so XRanker 360 and Rank Cipher work perfectly together. You can find the keywords that you need with XRanker, create the campaigns and your YouTube live events with XRanker, add it to the rank track, and then blast away with Rank Cipher as well to get secure those page one rankings. So they work perfectly hand in hand. You can create an unlimited amount of live streams as well. Okay, there's going to be no limitations on the amount of live streams you can create. Like I said, you can get off this call, go immediately create 100 streams with XRanker if you want, and there's going to be no limitations for you. You're going to get full agency license as well, so you can use it for yourself and for your clients as well. So if you're doing any sort of local marketing and you want to upsell them to video services as well, boom, XRanker is the perfect software to use for those local clients as well. Okay, so who is XRanker 360 for? Okay, pretty much if you're trying to do affiliate marketing, if you're trying to do CPA marketing, lead generation and list building, e-commerce, local marketing, Amazon sellers, all right, pretty much if you want to get unlimited free traffic from Google, then XRanker 360 is for you. Okay, so let's talk some numbers real quick. Okay, our agency package is normally $127 a month. Okay, obviously you guys are on here, you're gonna get a special deal, but if you were to add that up, is over $1,500 per year to get access to our agency, and with good reason, guys. You have unlimited access to everything. You can track an unlimited amount of videos, and all of that. We take on that cost. You don't have to worry about that, and that's why we have to pretty much charge a good amount, because we have a lot of costs on our end, because we're pretty much taking care of a lot of stuff for you. So if we offered it at $997, it would be an amazing discount, right? Over $600 discount. But again, we're not going to do that. We've gone absolutely crazy. We've talked with Tom and Gaurav, and we worked out a special deal. This is the first time we're ever releasing XRanker 360 at this price, especially the agency license. We released it initially at a public price, but that's no longer available. This is the only time you can get it at this price. So we're not doing $997. We're not doing $1,500. We're not even doing $697. We're going to do only $497 right now for those of you that get started, and a small $17 a month fee, just because we're going to be tracking all of your rankings. We're going to be sending you automatic emails, all of that stuff. So $497 to get started. There should be a link in the chat box for those of you that want to join us. But before you do, I have some amazing bonuses for those of you that join us while you're on the call. You're going to get some fast action bonuses, all right? So live webinar bonuses only. So I told you guys, for those of you that stay around to the end and join us live, you're going to get some amazing bonuses, all right? So bonus number one, someone asked about, does this work only for videos? Yes, XRanker 360 is for videos, but we created Surplify, and Surplify is pretty much the XRanker for local niche sites. Okay, so it's going to allow you to dominate the first page of Google with your local niche sites, and that's what we use. When I showed you that we can rank on the first page with our niche sites as well, we use Surplify. Surplify automates that process for us, and this is a $497 value, and that's just one of the bonuses that you're going to get. I'll show you a quick demo of Surplify here in a few minutes. but you get a $497 value. But this is, again, a live webinar bonus only. So you have to purchase while we are on a live webinar right now. Also, bonus number 2 is you're going to get 60-day access to our SynLab app. All right, SynLab is going to automatically syndicate your campaigns. All right, now the beautiful thing is that we've created all of these apps to work together. So XRanker 360, Surplify, and now our SynLab app is going to work together, because SynLab is going to, once you create your XRanker 360, I showed you guys our backlinking section inside of XRanker. Surplify has that as well. And once you connect it to your SynLab account, you're going to be able to automatically syndicate those campaigns to over 25 different syndication networks, okay? So you're going to get that as a bonus as well. So guys, all of these are $500 softwares that you're getting as a bonus for being on the call. So I believe Han probably posted the link in the chat box already. Bonus number 3, you're going to have access to Video Chief Pro. All right, some of you guys asked where you can get videos or if you can outsource the videos. We're going to take care of that for you as well. Inside of Video Chief, we have over 600 local video templates. So these are, there's over 350 videos now that are ready, done for you in different niches that you can go out there and rank right away. Okay, $97 value that you're getting there in the bonus number 3. And bonus number 4 is access to our Samurai Video Bootcamp, right? Now, this is a 4-week live course that I held with a small group of people, and I went a lot more in depth than I could on this call, and I shared with them absolutely everything that I know about video marketing. Okay, you're going to get that as a bonus as well. Each of those people paid $297 to attend that 4-week bootcamp. You're going to get that for free. Okay, so we're pretty much putting all the pieces for you guys together. You're going to be able to use XRanker 360 to rank videos automatically. You're going to be able to use Surplify to rank your niche sites. You're going to be able to use SynLab to syndicate them. And you're going to be able to use Cipher to just absolutely dominate with both your videos and your niche sites, guys. And not to mention the done-for-you videos that we have inside of Video Chief Pro and the in-depth training for those of you that are still just getting started with video. You're going to be able to go through Samurai Video Bootcamp and really get all the in-depth information all about ranking videos. All right, so we also have 100% satisfaction guarantee. If for any reason within 30 days you're not happy with what you're seeing, send us an email. We'll give you a full refund. Okay, so if you're not satisfied with the XRanker 360, shoot us an email. We'll give you a refund, no questions asked. Okay, so recap of what you're getting today: full access to XRanker 360, over $1,500 value. And again, the agency access, you're going to get full access to Surplify Agency. Over $1,000 per year value, 60-day access to SynLab. SynLab is going to be available within the next 30 days as well. So it's not, we're just finishing it up now, but as soon as it's available, you guys will get immediate access and you'll be able to connect both your XRanker and your Surplify account to your SynLab account. You're going to get access to Video Chief Pro. That's available right now immediately. You're going to get access to Samurai Video Bootcamp. Again, available right now immediately. So a total value of over $5,000, and you're going to get it for just $497 right now at the link that you see in the chat box. You can go ahead. And again, for those of you that are on here live, you're going to get those first 2 bonuses as well. But you have to do it while you're on live on the webinar. The second that we go and cut off the webinar, those 2 bonuses are not available anymore. That's just a reward for those of you that stayed to the end and stayed live. You're going to be able to get those 2 bonuses. So the link is x-ranker360.com/rank Cipher. Okay. So I'm going to take some questions now. I'm also going to walk you through the Surplify system just to give you guys an idea of that bonus alone. But make sure that you go to this link here. Han probably posted it in the chat box. Now, if not, I'll go ahead and post it here in the chat box real quick for you guys. Let me see. David is asking, where is this live training? We are live. I'm live here in action with you guys. So let me get the link. Han, did you post the link in the chat box?
Yes, sir. It's already in chat box.
All right. Can you post it in the questions box as well? Just select and send to all. For some reason, I'm not able to do it. Excuse me, guys. Let me see. Maybe it'll work now. Okay, no, it's not working. All right, my chat box isn't working, so I can see you guys, but I can't reply to you guys. So that'll be fun. I'll just reply verbally. Let me
Yes.
see. Barry is saying, got to go. Great webinar, Josh. Great webinar. Josh is a stand-up guy. Thank you very much, Derry. See, perfect. So let me show you guys Simplify real quick, and then I'll come back in and show you guys, and I'll answer some more questions. But before I do, here are some rankings, guys. I showed you guys this earlier on the call as well. All of those niche site rankings that I showed you were all achieved automatically with Simplify. Okay, so page 1 in 3 days, multiple page 1 rankings here. Okay, page 1 rankings in 2 weeks, page 1 in under 7 days. Okay, and you can see these are all local here in South Florida. Okay, so here's another zip code here in South Florida, another one there. Page 1 in 3 days. Coral Gables, a city here in Miami. Miami Gardens dominate number 1 and number 2. And our root domain already starting to get authority as well, okay? So let me show you Simplify. This is Simplify, okay? Built with the same simplicity of X-Ranker. We've made it so that anyone can come in here and create campaigns automatically. So I have a campaign here. If I come in here and edit it, all right, you're going to create a new project. You're going to name the project, select which site you want Simplify to post to. Okay, and here's where the powerful thing happens. We have one of the biggest and most complete databases of locations, so you can easily target different places with your niche sites. Okay, so let's say you have a client in Alabama. Okay, here we have just about every city in Alabama that you can target. So let's say that your client is in Abbeville. Okay, you can continue going down, and you can either target by zip code, you can target by city, or you can target the state. Okay, but let's say I want to target this specific zip code. Okay, I just select it. Okay, and let's say I have let's say I want to rank an Akron as well. I'll select it there. Okay, Aliceville, select it there as well. So I'm gonna just stop there, but pretty much you can do this for every single city. Let's see in Cleveland. Okay, another zip code there. All right. So you can see we have that's just Alabama. Let me collapse it a little bit so you guys can see the rest of this. But I'll collapse this, Alabama, and you can see we have every single state in the US. We have every single state in Scotland, Northern Ireland, England, Canada, Australia, and Wales as well. Okay, so once you select the different zip codes or cities that you want to target, you click next. Okay, you enter your content here, you enter your title, and what's going to happen is, obviously we recommend spinning this content, and we have short codes in here. So these short codes is what allows Simplify to choose randomly through the locations that I just selected on the previous page, and it's going to allow, it's going to automatically post to my website on a daily basis to rank for those different locations. Okay, and here you can select different images, so it's going to rotate to different images. It's also going to rotate to different videos, so everything looks very, very unique. And here you can also set it so that each post that it makes is going to have a different SEO description and title. Okay, so from here you hit next. Here, again, we have the syndication option here available. So for those of you that are still on here live, you're going to be able to add your SynLab account. Here we have, right now, we have SynWire. We have other different ones like Social Adder, Social Monkey as well. But you guys will be getting free 60-day access to SynLab, which will allow you to syndicate automatically to that. And you can also enable indexing and submit that to an indexing service as well. But once you do that, you hit next. And here you can set up a schedule as well. So this is hands-free ranking for niche sites, guys. So like I said, it's pretty much the X-Ranker for niche sites. So once you select your schedule, there's since I've selected over 135 different locations for this project, all right, there's a maximum of 135 posts that I can make. Okay, it's going to do 3 posts per day, and it's going to do a maximum of 7 per day. So everything is going to be very random, but very natural. looking and do it automatically. Okay, once you get to the last page, it's going to show you a summary of everything. So it's posting to one site, it's posting to 14 different cities, 148 zip codes, and I've selected 12 different images, 4 different videos. I've enabled SEO features. I've not enabled the schema, and here's the schedule. Okay, once that, I hit update, and boom, Serpify is going to go out there and it's going to make these posts for me. Okay, all this here was from what I did here. I set up this project, and I let Serpify go to work, and it made all of these posts. You can see all of these zip codes are different. All of these, targeting is different. Serpify did all of that. Okay, so, and again, we have full tutorials on how to use Serpify. I know I went a little bit fast on it, but awesome bonus for those of you that are on here live. Perfect. So let's see. And Chris is, and Gian is asking, can you do this with Rank Cipher also? No, well, the beautiful thing is Rank Cipher is the backlink builder to this whole recipe. Okay, so you guys already have the half of what you need to rank on the first page of Google. All right, now the other part of it is to, you're gonna need a website or a video to rank. All right, without either of those two, you pretty much can't use Rank Cipher. You need to use Rank Cipher to build backlinks to either a website or a video. Okay, XRanker 360 takes care of the video part for you. All right, and then you can use Rank Cipher to build backlinks to your videos. Serpify takes care of the websites for you, so you can use Rank Cipher to build backlinks to your Serpify sites. Okay, so perfect combo there, guys. No matter what you guys are doing, you guys already have Rank Cipher. Now you just need to automate the process of being able to create videos or niche sites for those build backlinks to those different things. So we've got everything taken care of for you guys. And Craig is saying XRanker plus Serpify plus SynLab equals ranking bows. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect, guys. All right, so again, it's $497 one time. Okay, so some of you are asking, is $497 one time, and then just $17 a month. All right, $17 a month. With that, you'll be able to track an unlimited amount of campaigns, create an unlimited amount of campaigns and rank tracking, and use it on all your clients. I mean, literally, you can jump off this call and create 1,000 campaigns with XRanker, and boom, no limits on anything for you and your clients as well. Okay, so it's not for someone thought it's $497 per year. No, usually it's a yearly cost, but no, it's just a $497 one time and then $17 a month. Okay. Lyndon is asking, what about when you need support? I don't like to brag, but we're always getting compliments on how quick we get back to people when it comes to support. I have a dedicated guy from the U.S. He's, pretty much my right-hand man. He's there pretty much 24 hours a day. Usually, he gets about 5-6 hours of sleep, but he's always there helping everyone out. I'm there as well to help you guys out, and we have full training. We have some of the most in-depth training to show you exactly how to use everything. So, pretty much we not only make high-quality software that is easy to use, but we make sure that we provide the training and that we make ourselves available to help you guys if you run into any issues as well. And once you guys are in, make sure you let me know. Type in that you're in. All right, Jill just joined us as well. Tom joined us. Tony joined us. So make sure that you post in the chat box. Dave just joined us. Awesome, guys. And remember, those of you that join us while we're live on here, you're going to get those bonuses as well, okay? So very, very powerful bonuses there. Gene is in. Awesome. Perfect. So great to have you guys on board. Kate is asking, do we have a payment plan? At the moment, this is the best value that we can offer right now. $497. I mean, usually we charge a monthly fee for XRanker now, but we're offering a huge discount, $497. And yeah, I mean, I think the value is there. If we do, I'll talk to Tom. If we do add a payment plan, I'll talk to him and see if there's something we do. But for now, guys, you're getting X Ranker 360 easily. That's $1,500 per year value. You're getting Surplify. That's another app. I can sell Surplify on its own for $500 a year. SynLab, which is going to allow you to syndicate your content to 25 plus different accounts, and we have the API built in to automatically connect to your X Ranker and your Surplify account. So we have that built in. That's another software on its own, okay, that you're going to be able to get access to. So guys, the value is there. And again, for those of you that join us while you're on here live, you're going to get access to all 3 of those. And guys, I'm telling you, you guys, you're not going to see this again. We're giving 3 high quality web-based apps that I can sell individually for $500 to $1,000 each. Okay, and many of you have seen this, so perfect. Eric sees the value. He says, I'm in and purchase this. Show me the money. Awesome. Eric Van Den also says, yes, I am in. Perfect. Baggy saying, you got me. Perfect. Mark is saying, hold on, trying to buy right now. Perfect. Great to have you guys on board. Nigel saying, I'm in. Thanks. Perfect. Oh yeah, the 4-step PDF. Let me see if I can dig it up real quick. But guys, remember, we'll be on here answering your questions. The second that we jump off, those 2 bonuses will be only for those that purchase while you're on. But let me see. I'm looking for the 4-step video creation blueprint, right? 1 second. If I don't have it here, if I can't find it within the next minute or so, I'll send it to Tom and he can send it out to you guys. Or wherever the replay is at, I'll make sure I put it below the replay. Man, I'm drawing a blank right now. I forgot what I named my PDF. I know I have it online somewhere. All right, I'll look for it here. Let me answer some more questions, and then I'll be sure to find it. I'm drawing a blank right now. I completely forgot what I named that PDF. I know it's Samurai something. It'll make it easier if I find it here. Let me see. No, it's not showing up. I'm typing in different options to try and find it, but I'll find it and I'll put it up online and make sure that you guys get it on the replay page. Gene is saying, how and when and how will we get our bonuses? Perfect. So once you guys purchase, make sure you send an, oh, great question. Make sure you send an email to support@samuraiblogger.com. Mention that you were on live on the webinar, and my right-hand man, Steve, will know that he can get you the bonuses, create an account for you for Surplify. And like I said, SynLab is in the final stages. I met with my developer earlier this week. It's going to be ready by the end of April, if not very, very early May. And the API is already done, so it's already going to be automatically connected to X Ranker and Surplify. We're just putting a bit of a finishing touches on it. And you guys will probably get beta access to it. So as soon as it's available, boom, we'll give you access to it so you can test it out. You can work with us if you're interested to work any bugs out. Go in there, be one of the first early adopters, and be able to use it. Eric is saying, what is the address to request the extras? It's support@samuraiblogger.com. SynLab is gonna most likely, for the version that you guys are getting, you're gonna get the full version. So we're gonna probably be charging a monthly fee for that, anywhere between $37 to $67 a month. Okay, so definitely a big value there that you're getting. Hank, can you put my support ticket in there in the chat box? Let me see if I can put it over here. For some reason, let me close the questions and open it back up because my questions.
What's your support again?
Hold on, let me see. Maybe I can do it now. I just closed the questions box and reopened it. Yeah, I got it. I'll write it. All right, guys. So again, remember, we're gonna be here for a few more minutes. Oh, whoops! I sent it privately. I didn't send it to everyone. And the second that we're off the call, we're going to, those bonuses won't be available. All right. Perfect. So remember, if you guys joined us, let us know in the chat box. It seems that we've already had a ton of people join us. Mark joined us. Perfect. What is it? Kip said, already a customer and love it. I'm telling you guys, we have raving customers. X-Ranker is one of our babies. I mean, we created it from the ground up. Me and Han got together and we created something exceptional. And then we went ahead and created Surplify as well, which is another amazing app. And SynLab as well, which connects all three of them together, is just incredible. And you guys have Rank Cipher. It's incredible. So David is saying, please go deeper on Rank Cipher with Surplify. Again, you guys have offered a live training and turned it in live. Well, I think I spent. If you guys got value from this training as well, I know we're offering a sales. We're offering a sale for one of our products. But if you got value in this training webinar, give me a 5 in the chat box, because I always try to make sure that I train you guys, because everything that I showed you can go out and use. Even if you don't get X-Ranker, you can go out there and do it manually. You can go find keywords manually. You can create live events manually, and you can track your live events manually. It's definitely going to be a lot longer, a lot more of a labor-intensive process, but you can do all of that. Okay, yeah, awesome. So tons of 5s coming in. So I'm glad that you guys feel that I provided some value. And same thing, those keywords that I shared with you guys, you can use those 6 different types of keywords and make money all day long. All right. And Johanna is saying that yeah, exactly. You can go to on xranker360.com. You can go there and try to buy, and you're gonna pay $9.97, guys. You can do that if you want, or you can. Joanna's trying. I don't know why you're trying to. The link is on the screen. Yeah, if you want to pay $9.97, you can go through the main website. Okay. David wanted me to explain more about Surplify. So pretty much Surplify, like I said, it's the niche site version of X-Ranker. So it automates. What it does is it allows you to go in there and target. You can add as many websites as you want. All right, I'm not going to show how to add sites, because all you pretty much have to do is you download a plugin, add the site, add the logins to the site, boom, and it connects to Surplify, connects to your website. Once that happens, you're able to create a project, and here you can see I select the site, and then from here, I pretty much create a project. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a project and pretty much tell Surplify I want to rank in all of these different locations. And it seems like why is this not, I don't know if my internet is active. Oh, there it goes. All right. So here are the sites. I click next, and here, we have one of the most complete databases for all these different locations here. So it doesn't matter if you're in Australia, Canada, England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, the US, Wales, you're gonna get access to the version that has all of these locations, okay? So in the US, you're going to be able to come in here and select which locations you want to rank for, and you can get as targeting by zip code. Okay, so you can select zip code, you can select just the city, pretty much whatever you want. And here you can see I have some of these, and these are some of the ones that I'm already ranking for. Okay, so I selected all the zip codes that I want and click next. And then here's where I tell Surplify, okay, this is the content you're going to use. I use these short codes, which says city zip code. So I want you to rank this content for this city and this zip code. Use this content. Use these images that I'm telling you to use. Use these videos that I'm telling you to use. And I want you to automatically post it to my site that I selected on a random interval to make it look natural. And I want you to automatically syndicate that content as well. So that's pretty much what I'm telling Surplify to do. Okay, once I set all of this up as well, and I'm setting up my SEO features as well, so that my metadata is unique for each post as well. So not only is it getting the correct content, but it's getting the correct meta information as well. So once you have that set up, you click next. Here's where the syndication happens. All right, so you guys will have access to SynLab, so that what's going to happen is that once the content is posted, it's going to be automatically syndicated to your SynLab account. Okay, and if you have access, if you have a SynWire account, you can use SynWire. We also have, Network Crusader built in. We have OnlyWire built in. We have Social Monkey. We have Social Adder. So we have multiple different integrations built in. But again, you guys will be getting SynLab 60-day freeze to be able to use that. Or also, you guys have Rank Cipher. You know this is, David, how it works perfectly with Rank Cipher. You won't even need to use the built-in syndication. You can just create your campaign. All right, you can disable syndication. I'm not going to do it now, but you can disable it. Click next, set up your schedule, okay, so that Serblify knows over how many days and how many posts per day to do for you. And then boom, you set that up. Once your campaign is running, once you see that Serblify is starting to post content on your, and let me show you here real quick as well. All right, let me go back. All right, these are all the posts here that Serblify has done for me. And look, this is, it posted it and it syndicate, posted, syndicate, posted, syndicate, posted, syndicate. So this is all happening automatically for me, guys. Serblify posted it and it syndicated it, posted it and syndicated it. All right, look, all these posts were made automatically for me, okay? I didn't have to do absolutely anything for it, okay? Look at that. All this was done. Imagine having to do this manually. Not only post to your WordPress site, but syndicate it. Post it and syndicate it. No, this does it automatically for you, okay? So, again, and you can do this. You can have Serblify do it for you, and you can add that extra punch with Rank Cipher. Okay, Rank Cipher is an amazing tool. You guys can, like I said, I wish I had that when I first started, because you can build some high quality backlinks with Rank Cipher. So just think of it like that, guys. Rank Cipher allows you to just obliterate your competition by building high quality backlinks. And then XRanker allows you to dominate with video. Serblify allows you to dominate with niche sites, and then you could put it all together with Rank Cipher, build some massive backlinks to videos and niche sites, and also you're going to be getting access to SynLab as well. Okay? Perfect. Perry is saying, is Serblify sort of an auto drip program for vids? No, it's a software for niche sites. Okay, so we're giving you guys the best of both worlds, because when it comes to getting traffic from Google, you can use videos, you can rank videos, which is where XRanker comes in, or you can rank a niche site, which is where Serblify comes in. Ideally, you can do both, so you can take up more spots on the first page by ranking both a video and a niche site. That way you're getting double the traffic. So that's why we're adding that as a bonus, so you guys can rank both niche sites, videos, or if you want to do one or the other, you have that choice. And again, you can tie it together with Rank Cipher, build backlinks, and really dominate the first page of Google. Okay? So, perfect. So if you guys have any more questions, please post them in. Mark 10 is saying, can you add a custom geolocation? As of right now for Serblify, those are the locations that we have. We will be adding a few more in there, but right now we're there. Kate is saying, just jumped in. Yikes! Hope this works. Awesome, Kate. Great to have you on board. Awesome. So let me know once you guys jump in, and we'll be able to go ahead and welcome you aboard. There's been a bunch of people that have jumped on already. And if you have any questions as well, let us know, guys, because again, once we jump off this webinar, this is the special offer that we have for you guys. For those of you that joined us, let me go back to that page, that are on here live. These are live webinar bonuses only. For those of you that are on here live, you're going to get Serblify, and you're going to get 60-day access to SynLab. Okay, that's why you see the little star next to them. Live webinar bonuses only. Many of you have already claimed that, and we'll be able to know, if you were on the live webinar as well. David is saying, how do I? Okay, I guess I didn't explain myself correctly. How do I integrate Rank Cipher with Serverify? Why disable syndication? Why would you disable it? Okay, because it's just an option. Okay, we have syndication built into Serplify, okay? But since you guys already have Rank Cipher, you can use Rank Cipher to build those backlinks, all right? Or you can use both. You can use the syndication that we have inside of Serplify and use Rank Cipher, and that would just give you an incredible advantage over people out there that don't have that. So it's just an option. It's not something that you have to do. It was just something that I was using as an example because you guys already have Rank Cipher. Okay? So hopefully that makes sense. Perfect, guys. All right, so if you guys have any other questions, Perry is saying, what do you charge just for Serplify? Right now, I don't even think Serplify is available, or it might be, there might be a sales page out there for, I don't know, $4.97 or $9.97 right now. It's not, it's not something that we're currently actively selling right now. There might not even be a sales page out there right now. So, yep. If you guys have any final questions, post them in the chat box. All right. Perfect, guys. And if you are Serplify users or X-Ranker users as well, and if you have any questions about that or any, we're not trying to do support live on the webinar for those. If you have support, just hit up my support desk and we'll help you guys out. Brian is saying, can you tank your site with Rank Cipher? I mean, guys, backlinking tools, you have to definitely use them with caution. I mean, even though you're building some of the most powerful types of backlinks, I think the chances of you getting your site tanked is very low because Rank Cipher built some very high quality backlinks. But at the end of the day, Google can slap any site for any reason. They can wake up today and say, I don't like how that site looks. Let me just slap it and then blame it on one of their updates. Okay, so I can't guarantee that your site won't get slapped. Like I said, Google can do whatever they want. That's the downside of internet marketing. We're using other sites to get traffic. Same thing with Facebook. If you're marketing on Facebook, they can choose to close your account. It's just the way the internet marketing works. Okay. One thing that I would recommend is to slowly, if you're building backlinks to a niche site, just slowly drip feed your links. Okay, don't go crazy and build 100, 200, 300 links to a brand new website. Just drip feed it over time and make everything look natural. That's one thing that you want to remember whenever you're building or trying to rank something on Google. Try to make it look as natural as possible. Always keep that in the front of your mind. Try to make it look as natural as possible. Okay? Awesome, guys. So, any more questions? I'm trying to go through them. If I missed your questions, please please post them again. Okay, so a few. Let me see. I don't think I can log into SynLab at the moment, but pretty much SynLab is gonna allow you to automatically syndicate to over 25 different social networks. So we're gonna have Facebook. We're gonna have a ton of different social bookmarking sites. You're gonna be able to add your own WordPress sites. If you have a PBN, you're gonna be able to syndicate to your Facebook pages, Facebook groups, Twitter. Over 25 different sites. So you're going to be able to go in there automatically, give your title, insert the link that you want to syndicate, insert the description, boom, and hit syndicate. That's going to, from there, SynLab is just going to automatically send that to all the different sites that you have and that you have an account for. Okay, you're also going to be able to create different groups, different campaigns. So if you have a weight loss campaign, you'll be able to assign specific syndication to a specific group. You're also going to be able to, a very powerful feature is you're going to be able to embed your videos. All right, one of my favorite ways to get backlinks is to embed my videos on Web 2.0 sites. And that's one thing that you guys can probably do with Rank Cipher as well, is embed your video when you're doing your different backlinking, because when you embed your video on Web 2.0 sites, that gives you a big boost. So SynLab is going to allow you to do that. You're going to be able to insert a URL that you want embedded, and boom, that's going to embed it on these different Web 2.0 sites. So some very, very powerful stuff there that's going to be coming through. So Craig is saying, I love it. That's what's up. Awesome. Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you guys, we're building some very powerful apps. And this is the first time, and we'll see, probably one of the last times that I may offer this this valuable of an offer, where you're getting not only XRanker, but you're getting Certify, and you're getting 60 days access to SynLab. Okay, so you know, insane value that you're getting here. Gian, I learned a lot of value, thanks, but I am somewhat confused and disappointed because I will not be able to get results with Rank Cipher without XRank if I just cannot afford. So what no, okay, Gian, you can absolutely get results with everything I shared with you on this call. You can get results. Again, the traditional way of doing video marketing still works. You know, just because you can't afford XRanker 360 right now doesn't mean you can't go out there and hustle and make it work. Okay, XRanker and Simplify, they just automate what you can do manually. It makes it simpler, it makes it faster, it makes it easier. But if you got time on your hands, go out there and hustle, man. Don't make excuses for yourself. That's the last thing that you want to do. Oh, just because I can't afford XRanker, I'm not gonna get results with Rank Cipher. That's bullcrap, man. I'm sorry to be so blunt with you, but that's bullcrap. Anyone that has that thought in their mind, remove that right now. You know, when I first started, I didn't have any tools. I did absolutely everything manually. I created videos. I uploaded my videos. I built backlinks manually. I mean, you guys have Rank Cipher, a tool that builds backlinks for you. All right. I mean, I wish you guys can see. I would stay in front of my computer from the moment I got home from work at about 9 p.m. till about 2 or 3 in the morning, manually building backlinks. So I don't want to hear that, you know, you're not going to get results because you can't afford a software. I've been in that position before. I've been in the point where I can't afford a software, and I said, you know what, screw it. I'll do it manually. And that's why I like sharing content with you first, because everything I shared with you, you can do manually. You can go create a video, upload that video, and if you're on here, you bought Rank Cipher, so you can use Rank Cipher to build backlinks to it. Okay, we're just simplifying the process of being able to connect everything together, because you're gonna need a video or you're gonna need a niche site to rank. And we've simplified that process. We simplified the ability to rank videos and the ability to rank niche sites, and you're gonna get both of them while we're still on this call. So, you know, I don't really want to hear that about, you know, not being able to get results. All right, Brian is asking the buy link. Let me get it for you now. It's HTTP. Let me put it on the screen as well. All right, it's x-ranker360.com/rank cipher. All right. And let me grab some water because my voice is about to give out. So that's a sign for you guys. If you're still on here and you haven't jumped on, you want to do so within the next few minutes, because, again, the second that we jump off, that bonus is going to disappear. Those 2 bonuses. Let me get some water. Perfect. So Gina's saying, thanks for the booster, Joshua. I was almost negative now, but you just made positive again. Thanks, because I almost thought I was doomed. Yeah, man, you're never doomed, man. When it comes to the internet, if you have the determination to make it happen, nothing's gonna stop you. I mean, like I said, it took me 4 years 4 years to be able to go full-time online. Most people quit after 3 to 6 months. Okay, I was just so determined, so miserable at my job that I was willing to do whatever it took and however long it took to make it happen and get results. And that's why, you know, I've been able to accomplish what I've accomplished because of that reason. I just have a never give up mentality, no matter what I'm faced with, no matter if I can't afford that software, no matter if I can't afford that training. I mean, my best teacher was failure.
You're looking
because I couldn't, I couldn't afford some training sometimes, so I would just go out and try to figure it out myself. Okay. Perfect. So David, you're asking for training on Rank Cipher. There should be a ton of tutorials inside of the Rank Cipher members area to show you exactly how to use Rank Cipher. Make sure that you go through that. It'll walk you through everything that you need to know about how to use Rank Cipher. All right. Bruce is saying, excellent content and offer as always. Thanks, Josh. Awesome, guys. Perfect. So if you have any final questions, guys, please feel free to post it in the chat box. I think I'll be on here for 2 more minutes or so, and then we can call it wrap. And let me go ahead and just recap everything as well for you guys. All right. Oh, let me move this out of the way. All right. So you're going to be getting access to XRanker, our agency license, which is going to allow you to search for an unlimited amount of keywords for your own campaigns, track an unlimited amount of campaigns with our rank tracker. This is powerful as well. You don't have to go out there and get your own rank tracker. You saw how easy it is. You go in, select your keyword, create your campaign, add it to the rank tracker, boom, that's it. You can create an unlimited amount of campaigns like that. Get an unlimited amount of keyword suggestions for your campaigns. Be able to choose for your campaigns to be updated every 6, 12, or 24 hours. Use XRanker on an unlimited amount of YouTube accounts. Access to all the syndication integrations. Create an unlimited amount of live streams. And full agency license to use for yourself and your clients as well. Okay? You can use it for affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, lead generation, list building, e-commerce, local marketing, Amazon sellers. Pretty much if you want to get traffic, XRanker 360 is for you. Okay, so and again, we have some bonuses for those of you that are still on here live. You get access to Simplify Agency, which is pretty much the XRanker for local niche sites. This is I can easily sell this on its own for $500 per year or more. Also, our SynLab app. It's going to allow you to automatically syndicate your campaigns to over 25 different social accounts. Again, very powerful to get fast page 1 rankings. Boom, you're going to get that 60-day access to that only if you purchase while we're live on the webinar. You're going to get those 2 bonuses. You're also going to get access to our Video Chief Pro. This is over 600 video templates that are already ready for you. All right, and you're not only getting the videos, but you're also getting the scripts and the voiceovers as well. As of right now, there's about 350 videos that are ready to go. That means you can download them, upload them, and you're good to go. You can sell them, you can rank them and monetize them with affiliate sales. You can do pretty much anything. These are 350 professional videos that we've had created for you to be able to use in I think there's over 24 different niches on there that you can use. Okay, and you get access to our Samurai Video Bootcamp training as well. This is everything and anything that I know about video marketing that I've gathered over the last 4 or 5 years that to help you get results. If you're still just getting started and don't really know too much about video, you're gonna want to go through that video bootcamp. Okay, again, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're not satisfied, shoot us an email and we'll give you a full refund. So the recap, you get full access to X-Ranker 360, you get full access to Simplify Agency, you get 60-day access to SynLab, access to Video Chief Pro, access to Samurai Video Bootcamp, total value of over $5,000, and you get it for just $497. And this is just one time. It's not a yearly fee, plus the $17 per month. Okay, so small little $17 per month is going to allow you to just absolutely blow everything up. Okay. And yeah, that's it. This is the link here, guys. x-ranker360.com/rank Cipher. Okay, I'm going to post it in the chat box one more time. Oh, whoops. I have a video URL. That looks good there. So I'm sending it to all you guys. Perfect. So that is it, guys. I think we're going to call it a wrap. Okay. There's still a few of you on here live. Remember, these 2 bonuses expire the second that we end the webinar. So make sure you get in there, claim your bonuses. Once you get in there, send an email to support@samuraiblogger.com. Just tell them, hey, I was on the live webinar. I'm here to claim my bonuses. And we'll be able to take care of you. So Perry saying, I'm checking bank to move some money around. Please just give me a couple minutes to pay. Okay, yeah. We'll be probably shutting it down. It's 5:11 now. I'll probably stop talking here in the next minute or so because my voice is about to give out. But I'll leave the webinar open for about 5 more minutes. Okay, just for those of you that are on the fence, you can post questions in the chat box and we'll be around there answering them for you. If you're on the fence, have some questions about purchasing this offer, post them in the chat box. We'll be there. So thank you guys, everyone that was on here. Thank you guys for all your positive feedback. And thanks for Tom and the whole Rank Cipher team for allowing us to present this content to you guys. And yeah, make sure you take advantage of this offer, guys. I'll leave this open for about 5 minutes so you guys can take advantage of the offer. I'll stop recording so we don't record just a blank screen. But post your questions in the chat box if you still have them.